Hello, boys and girls. We are starting chapter 4 today, and it is on subtraction strategies. The first one we're going to talk about is counting back. So that's one way to find the answer to some subtraction problems is by counting back. Counting back is like the opposite of counting on. Do you remember when we would talk about addition and we would say count on from a number, and you would put a number in your head and touch your head and then count on certain numbers? Well, count back is the same way, except we're putting a number in our head and we're counting backwards this time because we're doing subtraction. So we have a story that says there are 5 squirrels playing. 3 of the squirrels run away. How many squirrels are still left playing? So we're going to put the number 5 in our head because we're going to count backwards from 5. And it says there are 3 of the squirrels run away. So we need 3 blanks here. That's how many numbers we're going to count backwards. So count backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2. So there were 2 squirrels left after 3 of them ran away, and we started with 5. Okay, so that would be a subtraction problem that looks like this. 5 minus 3 equals 2. This is the number that we're counting backwards, 3 blanks. Okay? All right, turn your paper over. We're going to practice some more. Now, I want you to notice up here at the top in the box, there's some yellow words that are highlighted. Those words right there, count back. That's going to be some of our vocabulary words. So when we get to the check my progress page, and we have to do that part with the words that are highlighted. Sometimes it's matching, sometimes it's fill in the blank, but we've got to pay attention to what those words mean. Okay, count back. That one's pretty easy. I don't think you'll have too much trouble with it. But if we're trying to find 6 minus 2 equals blank, so if you're using cubes or counters, you would start with 6 of them. We're subtracting 2. We're taking 2 of them away. So we need 2 blanks here. Let me get my pen. We need 2 blanks. And we're going to count back from 6. Okay? So 6 is the number that goes in our head, and we touch our head and say 6, and then we say 5, 4. So 6 minus 2 equals 4. Okay, so now we're going to start with 8 cubes. 8 cubes here. 8 is the number that we're going to put in our head. It says 8 minus 3, so we've got 3 blanks, 3 cubes that they're taking away. Count backwards 3 numbers from 8. Ready? The number that comes before 8 is 7, 6, 5. So 8 minus 3 equals 5. Okay, now here we don't have cubes to look at, but we can still do this in our head. 7 is the number that we put in our head. 7 minus 1. We only have to count backwards 1 number. What's the number that comes before 7? Yes, it's a 6. So 7 minus 1 equals 6. Here we're doing 4 minus 2. So we've got 2 blanks, and 4 is the number we put in our head, and count backwards 2 numbers. 4, 3, 2. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Now we're going to start with 12. 12 is the number that we put in our head. We're only subtracting 2. We've got 2 numbers we're going to count back. The number that comes before 12 is 11, and the number that comes before that is 10. 12, 11, 10. 12 minus 2 equals 10. Now we're starting with 10, and we're subtracting 3. So we're going to count back 3 numbers. 10, 9, 8, 7. So 10 minus 3 equals 7. You got it. Okay. Now, I have included the next slide of this Nearpod is going to have you do the on your own page. You're going to do that in a Nearpod instead of doing it on the paper for me. Good luck.